Hello, welcome to SAS Media Studio. This is your boy Kojo Nketia Mensa. In this video, I am going to show you how to create RDP, which is Remote Desktop Protocol on AWS, Amazon Web Services. So in this video, I am just assuming you already have an account with AWS, Amazon Web Services. So if you don't have an account, you want me to create a video from the scratch, how to create an account and how to create the RDP, leave it at the comment section. I'll make that video for you. So in this video, I'm assuming you already have AWS account, or maybe just subscribe and hit the bell icon so that when I make a future video from the scratch, you will get it. But leave it at the comment section so that I will know that you really need it. If you don't write anything at the comment section, I will take it as if you are cool with this. All right, so now let's proceed. So now we are going to then check this section. You can check, this is your location. Okay, so this is the region. Okay, so you can choose any region that you want, so you can create RDP in any of these regions. Okay, so that is it. So in any of these top regions. Okay, yes, so I haven't tested these regions, so you just focus on these three regions. Okay, so if you are not in Virginia, Ohio, California and Oregon, I'm not expecting you. I don't know, I haven't tested other regions, but I would tell you to switch to these regions. So all you have to do is just click on one of them. That's all. Okay, so if you are not seeing this EC2 over here, then you have to go and search it over here. So the full meaning of EC2 is Elastic Computer Cloud. So that is why it is 2. So the C are 2. So that is why it is EC2. All right, so come to this section, or you can just click on services over here. Then you can see EC2 over here, or better still, you just search for EC2 over here and you are going to see that result. Okay, so immediately you see EC2, just click on it. All right, so before I walk you through how to create, let me quickly give you some explanation of certain things that we'll be needing for this video. First, we are going to create a machine, which is an instance. Okay, we call it instance in AWS, but if you go to other VPS providers, they will call it machines, just like Google Cloud. Okay, they call it machine. Now after that, we are going to create an elastic IP. Elastic IP basically means that a static IP, an IP which will not change, because if you don't create an elastic IP, your IP will change. You understand? So if you want to keep that one IP for your own usage, it's just like your dedicated IP. You have to create an elastic IP. After that, we need to create a security group. So what we mean by security group is just like you are creating holes where things can pass through. Do you understand? So let's say if you are creating for web services, let's say website, and if you don't open port 80, which is HTTP, so that means someone who is visiting the website cannot visit it because that port has been closed. So security groups basically means that you are going to open up some ports. You understand? So when you open some ports, then you can access certain rights and privileges with the instance that you've created. Then you create a key pair. A key pair is a kind of SSH key, just to just like a password, but this is the kind of encrypted key. You understand? So, and we have volumes is just like a storage. Okay, storage capacity. So these are most important things that we are going to talk about in this course. You understand? So now let's proceed to creating our RDP. Now click on launch instance, or you can come to instances and go and get whatever. So if you come to instances, basically all the instances that I have created will pop up. You understand? So just click on launch instance. All right, so you have to give the name of your instance. So in this case, I'm going to name it, let's say, new RDP. New RDP, that will be the name of my instance. You can give space if you want. So new RDP, then you scroll down, you have to select application and OS images, which is operating system images. This is where it's very important. Make sure you select Windows. You understand? Select Windows. Okay, scroll down. All right, so scroll down and you have instance type. Just click on this. Then you have to select okay, something higher, okay, 2 gig or let's say 4 gig, you understand. So they have their pricings over there. So this is it. So within every hour, okay, you can pay up to 0.046 cent, you understand. So that is it. If you are on Windows, which is this, okay, we are using Windows, you are going to pay 0.0644 per an hour, you understand. So just calculate it. How many hours are you going to use your RDP? Yeah, just calculate it over there. So I want 4 gig and there's 2 CPU. That will make my machine run fine, my RDP work fine. Okay, so that is it. So after that, you have to go and create a new key pair. So I'm going to click on create new key pair. So now you can name it anything you want, but just that don't leave spaces. Okay, new RDP key. Also new RDP key. Now we are going to use an SSH client. Okay, we have Bitwise, you have Putty. If you are not going to use Putty, please don't choose this, the PPK. Okay, but if you are going to use Putty, choose PPK. In this case, I'm going to use Putty, so choose PPK. So just select and click on create key pair. So immediately you click on create, it will download the key pair on your web, on your desktop. Okay, so you can go to your download section and you're going to see it. Now listen, this key pair is going to help you to interact with your RDP, you understand. It can also help you to create your password, you understand, for your RDP, you understand. The reason why you create key pair whilst creating instances is because it is going to be an intermediary, a tool that can help you to interact with your instance, you understand. It can also help you to create password for your RDP. Let's not waste much time, maybe in the future you talk about it. So now after you are cool, check that your key pair is selected. Maybe you might be having a lot of keys, okay, but remember your new key pair will be selected. So now scroll down, then click on create security. It should be its default, so create security group. The reason I'm saying click is maybe in the future they might place it over here as default, so you can just click on create security. Now all RDP traffic, okay, and allow all HTTPs. Leave this, okay, then scroll down. Okay, so now this is the storage of your RDP. So how many storage do you want? Let's say I want 50 gig as my storage. Okay, so that is it. So I can add new if I want. Okay, so now everything is cool now. So click on launch instance. Do you want us to develop any kind of website for you, whether blogging website, e-commerce website, business website, or NGO website? We are going to build a wonderful website, a responsive website, an SEO friendly website for you. We can also generate leads for you, okay? Leads generation, whether personal leads, B2B leads, or any kind of business leads, okay? We can also boost your social media platforms as well as your audio streaming platforms. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and also your audio streaming platforms are such as AudioMac, SoundCloud, Spotify. Okay, we can monetize your YouTube channel within 2 weeks. I know you don't want to miss this, so get to us now, just now. We are going to give you organic services. Okay, so at the description down below you are going to see our WhatsApp link and also our email address, our business email address. Get to us, we are going to give you the best service. Okay, so thank you very much. Yes, so as you can see, successfully initiated launch of instance. So we have done creating our Windows instance. Now we are going to create our password for this, you understand. So just click on connect to instance. All right, so come to the RDP client section. Just click on that. So yes, when you come to the RDP client, you see connect using RDP client, you understand. You can download remote desktop file. So immediately you click on that desktop file, it will open your RDP for you. Okay, so I can just click on remote. Okay, this is it. So this is it. When I double click over here, so as you can see, connect. So I click on connect, and you can see that my instance is opening. You understand? My RDP is opening. So I have to create a password. Then when I create the password, I'll just type in the password over here, and I'm good to go. You understand? So let me cancel this. Now come here. Okay, so this, you can copy this username. Okay, you can also copy your public DNS. You are not going to use it though, but you can copy it. Then we are going to create a password for our RDP. You understand? So click on get password. So now, before we are able to create a password, we need to upload our key pair, and the key pair should be in .pem or .pem. So I selected .ppk, which is for PuTTY SSH client. So what are you going to do? So I should have selected .pem and have selected .ppk. So the reason why I chose .ppk is when you face such challenge, how are you going to solve it? You understand? So just go to Google and search for PuTTY. Yes, and search for PuTTY. So I'll leave the link at the description down below. Okay, so you can download PuTTY, you can download Bitwise SSH client or any other one. Okay, so now I'm going to use PuTTY. So just click on download. I already have it and installed. So you just follow the simple installation process and install PuTTY. So after installing, come to your start menu. Now you have to search for what you installed. Okay, the PuTTY that you installed. So come to the P section. Okay, so now open the folder. You will see PuTTY, and we have PuTTY gen. Okay, so we are going to use the PuTTY generator to convert .ppk key pair to .pem. You understand? So click on PuTTY gen. You can click on load. Okay, or you can just go to conversion and load. Okay, so make sure you select your key pair that you created and click on open. Now it has loaded over here. So click on conversions and click on export open SSH key. Just click on that. Click yes, and you have to name it to any name that you want. So I select this, but make sure it is not .ppk, but just add .pem. Okay, pem.pem. After you are cool, just click on let me delete this as it's confusing. Yes, so this pem, okay, then save. So now our key pair, which is .ppk, has been converted to .pem, which means that it's going to work for any SSH client or service. You understand? So now we are good. Let's go back to where we were generating our password. Now click on upload private key. Then you can see the new one we created over here, and click on open. So as you can see, the private key has been provided. So now just click on decrypt password. Okay, so the password has been encrypted with this key pair. So then click on decrypt password. So as you can see, this is our password. Okay, so you have to just copy that details. Come in. So just copy and paste it over. So the username, let me copy all. Alright, so it's left with only one thing to do so that our video will get to the end. You understand? So now that is it. Alright, so this is our password, this is our username. Okay, don't worry, copy to check if the RDP is working, because I'm just going to delete the instance, and that's why it will not work again. Alright, so now we have been able to create our password now. So now we are good to go. So click on instances, back. Okay, now at the left side, which is this panel, okay, scroll down till you see elastic IPs. Now this is it. So when I click on this instance right now, so when you land here, just check at the left side, you see elastic IPs. Just click on that. All right, so you can see there is no elastic IP addresses found in this region. All right, so click on allocate elastic IP address. So now make sure your region is selected. So if you can just click here and check to see if it is the same thing. So you can see US East 1, so it is selected. So that is it. So now I think we are good to go. Everything is fine. Just click on allocate. So as you can see, elastic IP address allocated successfully. So this is your IP address. Now before we continue, let me tell you one thing. Now anytime this IP address has not been associated to any instance, a running instance or any instance, remember you are going to get charges. So immediately you haven't allocated or connected or associated this IP address to any instance or any RDP, make sure you delete it. If not, you are going to pay for it, for wasting it. You understand? So now click on action. You can click here to associate this elastic IP to anything, but I want us to follow the right procedure in case you don't see this or you mistakenly close this. Okay, just click actions and click on associate elastic IP address. Just click on that. So now that is it. So when you click on the instance, so you see that the instance that you created, the RDP that you created's name is over there. So if you have multiple, check the one you created. So this is new RDP. Select it, then click here. Automatically, immediately you select this, the IP address associated with this will be added. Okay, just click on that. So now we are good to go. Now click on associate. All right, so now the IP address has been associated, or elastic IP address has been associated to our instance, our RDP. So now when I go to instances right now, then I click on the instance. So as you can see, all you have to do is just copy this, then you come to your section. Okay, then you add IP address over here, IP. So that is how you can create RDP in Amazon AWS or Amazon Web Services using the EC2 or Elastic Computer Cloud. Okay, EC2. So this is it. If you know how to use RDP, you know what you are going to do with this information. But if you don't know how to use RDP, leave it at the comment section. I'll create a special video on how to connect RDP or your details with RDP and use your RDP. Thank you for watching this wonderful and long video. Please kindly subscribe, like this video if you like it. Okay, if you give me likes, that will help me, encourage me to create such content for you. Okay, let's meet next time. Goodbye.